Good morning and welcome to our children's sermon today. Today I'm going to have a helper. Now, my helper is actually in class right now, and so it's just digital. Um, Charlie is my helper. This is my son Charlie. Many of you know him, right? Um, some of you go to school with him. He's been going to church here his whole life, so many of you know him, whether or not you have ever been to class with him. So a lot of you know Charlie very well. I'm going to tell you some things about Charlie, and then you need to think about whether or not you believe those things are true. Charlie likes the color yellow. Do you think that could be true? We may not know what Charlie's favorite color is, but it is certainly possible that he likes the color yellow. Charlie likes ice cream. Do you think that that could be true? I mean, sure, what kid doesn't like ice cream, right? Or grown up for that matter. It's one of my favorite foods. Charlie likes to play basketball. Could that be true? I mean, sure it could. Many boys and girls like to play basketball, and so it should be true or possibly be true that Charlie likes to play basketball as well. Here is something that you probably did not know. Charlie has the power to heal the sick of all of their diseases. Do you think that that could be true? You don't? Why not? Well, you know Charlie, and Charlie's just an ordinary kid like you, right? He lives right here in Salado. He goes to Salado schools. He plays on the soccer and basketball teams, right? There is no way that he has the power to heal the sick, is there? So, in the day and time that Jesus lived, many people had a hard time believing some of the things that they heard about Jesus. This was especially true of the people in his hometown of Nazareth. People had heard about the miracles that Jesus had done in Capernaum, and they just didn't know or understand how that could be true. After all, wasn't he Joseph and Mary's son? How could the son of a carpenter do all of the things that they had heard about? Jesus said to them, "I tell you the truth," he continued. "No prophet is accepted in his own hometown." The people in the synagogues became furious when they heard that. They got up, drove him out of town, and took him up on the hill on which the town was built, because they wanted to throw him off of a cliff. But he walked right through the crowd and went on his way. What a way to treat a local boy that they all knew, right? It seemed like no matter what Jesus did, he couldn't seem to please the people in his own hometown. I wonder, if you or I had lived in Nazareth during Jesus' time, would we have treated him any better? Or would we have gone along with the crowd? Pray with me. God, help us to remember that it can be easy to go along with the crowd. Remind us to have faith in you each day. Amen. I'll see you guys next week.